What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing in this video is something that I myself was questioning on what I should do with this specific pack. So what I'm going to be showing you guys is the best 87 overall B&D legend player, because it's a fantasy pack, the best one to choose for your squad. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So this is a one that I actually been thinking about, and honestly, I'm still a little bit undecided. We're gonna go through them and we're gonna see which is the best one. And just to let you guys know, because I'm doing this video, in this video I will pick my 87 overall B&D legend player, right? So we're gonna do this together. But before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys how to go about getting it if you guys don't know. Some of you guys do know, some of you guys don't. But real quick though, let me go ahead and show you guys how to get this free pack that you guys could claim. Some of you guys got real good squads, some of you guys don't. Some of you guys can actually use some of those legends, some of you guys can't. But to me, it's actually, it's pretty decent. I'm going to figure out something to do with them. I have several players in mind, so we're going to go through them right now. But what you're going to want to do is go to your competitive pass. All right, so you're going to go, see, I already leveled up quite a bit, so it's actually going to be a little bit down here. It's right here. So level 11 with 90 CP, which is very simple to get 90 CP. You can get that from solo battles, playing head-to-head, and a few other things, right, which I'll show you in a minute. But you're going to get an 87 overall B&D Legend Season Fantasy Pack. And it's going to be 1 out of the 8 players from the first release of the Legend players, right? That's what they're 87s. The new ones now are 88s. These are 87s. It's fine. It's still usable players, right? And it's a Legend. And they actually play pretty well, no matter what Legend you pick. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to show you guys the best one to pick for your squad. So keep that in mind, the best one for your squad. Not for my squad, but the best one for your squad. I'm going to get with the one I want for my squad. And I'm going to basically give you guys an idea of what to look for when it comes to picking this player, and then you guys go ahead and do what you guys want to do with it. But anyways, how to go ahead and achieve it: play your solo battles. Very simple. You can play on veteran, you can play on MVP, or you can play on rookie. I would say play on veteran because it is actually arcade mode and is very simple, at least, right? Like, say for instance, the other modes are a little bit harder. At least play on veteran. It's very easy, and you get your CP, get as much as you can, and just play these every single day. Play mud champs if you're very good or you're decent, right? Because you get more CP. I would encourage you to do this after you did some of the other stuff. Complete these sets, which you're going to get 20 CP just for completing these sets. Then these stats right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to get 30 CP, right? That's already 50. All you need is what, like 40 more? Okay, so then you can play some head-to-head and stuff like that. So basically, that's how you get the CP in order to get the free 87 overall B&D Legend Fantasy Pack, right? So now let's go ahead and back out, and we're going to go ahead and check out these players, and we're going to see which is the best one for your squad. And you guys seen that every time I do a video and I'll end up opening packs, you guys see that pack right there, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a video. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one having to think about it. Some of you guys already picked your player. Some of you guys actually didn't yet. So some of you guys are still waiting to get your player. So I figured I'll go ahead and do it because I haven't picked my player yet. I haven't picked my player, and a big reason why is because I had a lot of players already. And I did want this Steve Atwater, but remember, in the end, I want you guys to keep in mind is that if I was able to get the power him up, and then put the 87 in it, and then the 87 basically powered him up to an 89, hey, that would be a no-brainer. I would do it. But if you put this 87 to the power up, it'll still be an 87. It'll just have discounted AP points, or discount AP when it comes to certain abilities. You still have to get the 89 version of it and still add it to it. So these right here, honestly, if you guys are gonna, so in the end, if you guys are gonna power one of these cards up, then go ahead and get the card you're gonna power up. If not, then honestly, in the end, you're gonna get a card that you actually could use right now on your squad, and maybe later on you might want to do it for the discounted ability. But let's go ahead and go through. Oh, there's 8 of them, so let's go ahead and go through all of them. This one off the top, I'm gonna tell you right here, he's an 87 overall. He's 6'2" though. He might be decent. He got 85 speed, so I don't want to make it seem like he's bad. If you need a wide receiver, then I would definitely go ahead and go with him, because he's 85 speed, which is decent speed for an 87 overall. He's 6'2", and he actually has some different stats. However, if you don't, this ain't someone I will go with, because there's tons of free receivers in the game, and so therefore I wouldn't go with him unless you have a theme team and you need him. That will be the only reason why, right? So the 2 reasons to get him will be for if you need a wide receiver and you don't see yourself getting one anytime soon, or if you're running a theme team. Jerome Bettis, halfback. So there's plenty of halfbacks in the game, but this guy is actually pretty strong. So some of you guys might want to put him in, like when it comes to like getting a 1 yard or 2 yard gain and stuff like that. He will actually be good with that. He got the 87 trucking, 84 break tackle, 81 change of direction, 84 speed, which is not bad on a theme team. He'll go up to 86 speed, would actually be gooners on a 50 out of 50. So once again, this is the card right here I wouldn't pick unless you have a theme team or unless you desperately need a halfback and you don't see yourself getting a halfback. But I actually do see you guys getting a halfback. But then would be the only 2 reasons why. But otherwise, he wouldn't be one of the ones I pick. And it says right there, quick sales for training, 198.93 training. So if you guys want the training, then just go ahead and just get any card and quick sell for a training. This center though is actually real good, because what happens is there's a lot of people that usually don't hook up their O-line right away. So if your O-line ain't looking all that and you don't see yourself getting a center soon, I'm going to be honest with you, I would get this center, because at least you'll know you'll have an in-game, not an in-game center, but a good center for a while. You don't have to worry about upgrading him, right? So all his stats are decent. Look at that, 86s and 88s. This is actually a real good center. This is actually a real good center. Mine's, of course, a little bit better, but it is what it is. But this is still a real good center with 84 strength and 6'3". They're both the same height. But this is actually a really good center. So I would definitely go with this. If you need a lineman and you want a lineman that's going to last you for a while, I will go with it. Or if you're running a theme team. However, if you already got a center, then I wouldn't go with it. Go with the player that you're going to actually need. Once again, I'm going to pick a player in this video just to be fair, to show you guys who I'm going to pick. A left tackle now. So he's another lineman position that if you guys need an actual left tackle, now it's going to go between the left tackle and the center. All his stats are actually pretty good too. And he's 6'6". Pretty tall for Anthony Munoz. Pretty good left tackle. I like having good left tackles and right guards, because they're usually at the ends when it comes to the D ends. So they usually take a lot of the pressure from the defensive ends. So I always like getting a good left tackle and a good right guard, right? So if you do need a left tackle and you don't see yourself getting one anytime soon, I will get him. However, there shouldn't be a reason why you shouldn't get a left tackle, because there's a free one in the ultimate kickoff promo. You're going to get a free 87 overall, Terrence Armstead, if that's what his name is, a left tackle. So there's no reason for you to get Anthony Munoz unless you're running a theme team. But hypothetically, we'll just say you're not going to get him or you're not caring about it, then get the left tackle if you need him. Once again, though, there is a free 87 overall Terrence Armstead. I would rather get him and then save this pack for get a different player for your squad, because you will get a left tackle. So once again, I would only get him if you're running a theme team, because you're going to be able to get a free 87 and it's very easy to get. Like, there's no other way around that. Now for this, this Lester Hayes though, cornerback. The thing about cornerbacks, you need at least 3 to 4 on your squad so you guys can run either nickel or dime. If you run dime, you want 4 good cornerbacks. If you run nickel, you at least want 3 good cornerbacks. And this guy right here is for 85 speed on a theme team, he'll go up to 87 out of 50. And he's 6'2", right? So all his other stats you see right here, man coverage 87, zone is 84, press is 85. This is actually a pretty decent corner for an 87 overall. So if you need a cornerback, this would actually be one of the ones that I recommend, regardless of the fact, right? But if you don't need a cornerback, of course, don't get him. Or if you're running a theme team, of course, get him for now in order to help you to be able to build your theme team or also power them up for your theme team, right? So them were the reasons why. But honestly, this is actually a decent piece right here. If I needed a corner right now, I'll get him. But all my corners, as you can see right here, I got some pretty decent corners. And you guys can get those corners too, because a couple of them are free. But once again, though, if you're not doing that much grinding like that, then this is one of the players that I would recommend. Okay, so we got 3 more. We got this left outside linebacker. I'm not really too fond about this guy. He's 83 speed. His other stats are actually pretty decent, but I'm gonna tell you guys off the top right now, this ain't someone I would recommend. The only reason I would recommend this left outside linebacker, was it Mike Verbal or whatever, is if you're running a theme team. That's going to be the honest truth. So I'm not even going to spend that much time on him, because that would be the only reason why I would actually pick him. Steve Atwater, Deacon Jones. This Steve Atwater right here is someone that most likely I'm going to end up picking right now, because I could use this position, and that's really a big reason why I'm getting him. And not just that, I played against him. Look at, he's 6'3". I plan to use him. I can use him as a safety, or I can use him as a middle linebacker as a substitute, right? So I plan to use them as either or, and I'm going to be good with 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 81 tackle, 85 play rec, 86 pursuit, 80 man, 86 zone, and 88 hit power. So he's one of the ones that I definitely recommend. Very good card. Once again, though, if you don't need this position, then get the position you need. But I would recommend this card because it is a good card, and you need up to 4 good safeties, 2 for coverage and 2 for as substitute middle linebackers. Then you got this Deacon Jones. Deacon Jones is good. Some of you guys don't go and put a lot of effort into your left ends, but if you don't look at, he's 6'5". 86 accel, 86 strength, 81 tackle, 84 play rec, 87 block shed, 85 power move, and 84 finesse move. This card is pretty well rounded. I will get him if you needed a left end position. If you don't, then don't get him. Or if you're running the theme team, then go ahead and get him. But honestly though, he is a card that I'll actually recommend because this is actually a pretty good left end, right? So once again, if you don't need the position, then don't get him. But if you do, I will get him. Or if you have a player as a left end already that you could sell or put as a backup because he's not really all that, I will get a Deacon Jones because he's that pretty good with 81 speed as the 87 overall. That's actually pretty decent, right? So anyways, here they all are again. These are all the 8 players. This is where you're going to be able to see them out, right? So let's go ahead and go through them. These are all the 8 players. So my pick is going to be Steve Atwater. Like I said, if you guys want to know which ones I would recommend Lester Hayes, Steve Atwater, Deacon Jones, and honestly, the center and any of I don't even know Anthony Munoz. It'll be the center, and then where's the other one? Oh, it's just a center, huh? Yeah, because the left tackle is not way caught. So the center, Lester Hayes, Steve Atwater, Deacon Jones. Okay, in the center, Jay, I can't even pronounce his name. So those 4 cards I would recommend because them are good positions you guys have for a while. And if you got those positions ready and you're able to sell them and get these cards. These other ones, just like I said, I would only get the other ones if you're running a theme team or if you really need that position. But besides that, though, them are the 4 I will pick. Let me go ahead and pick my players so you guys don't think I'm lying to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Steve Atwater. I'm gonna use him and see how good he is because I played against him. He was that good, but I also need this position. So that's a big indicator, a big reason why I'm getting him. I don't need a strong safety, but I need a safety. So I'm gonna have to move my safeties around in order to fit them in, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But anyways, there it is there. If you guys like seeing what you're seeing, drop a like on the video. If you guys need to sub to the channel, there will be more great, amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in.